Hi and welcome back. Now today we have another skin giveaway. All you have to do is comment below anything you want really, and there'll be two winners picked at random. Now for the Easter skin giveaway there's still people to claim their prize. Please ensure that you've checked to see if you're a winner. If you have, follow the instructions that I left in the comment and get back to me as soon as you can. You have until the 5th of May. Now let's jump into the new Unlootable. Now, more often than not, for a solo player, this is what they come back to after the first night of wipe. Why? Because they're on their own, they have limited time and resources and only get a couple of doors up. That's why we first created the original Unlootable. Now, since the patch of the original Unlootable, there's been a lot of different ways of making an Unlootable. However, I took an idea from Everheard, who was using this to hide loot, but I converted it a little and changed it around to see if I could actually put the loot to drop behind the actual roof piece. Now check out his channel, he's got a lot of good little solo builds and little tips as well. Now as you can see, you've got a box here. Pick this up, you have a box and a TC behind the roof piece. Now this is very easy to do, and it means you have to go through the roof piece or the walls to actually get the loot. I'll show some examples because it 100% works every single time with the TC and a small box. There's a small chance if you use rapid fire on a large box, it sometimes pops to the front, but it's pretty much depending on where you place the box. If you have it far enough back to the very cusp, you don't have to worry about it because it will definitely fall behind. That then means it's 23 satchels to get through a metal roof piece. Early game, that's a hell of a lot. Is it going to be worth it for who's going to be raiding it? No, it's just not going to be worth it at all. So let me show you an example base of how you could do this. So this is primarily for when you're starting the wipe to make sure you can get established and get everything you need for the rest of the wipe. Now this is just an example. I will show you how it would fit into a small base and how you'll be able to hide it and prove that the loot falls behind. Now with this one, with the rapid fire, it all went behind because I fitted it properly. And don't worry, I will show you how it's done. It's very simple to do. I'll also show you a larger base which I've put together. Again, quite easy to do, but these are just ideas. Just be very mindful, after the roof piece goes in, you can't put a foundation to the left or right of it. So put the roof piece in at the very end before you log off, because you can't expand on it properly when the roof piece is in. As you can see, all the loot has fully dropped to the back. Now I'll take you through some examples of how to hide it and where it's best going to be suited. So I've set up 4 examples just to show exactly what you can put behind these roof pieces and how hidden they are. Now some people do actually use roof pieces as an alternative to honeycomb. They feel it's stronger and it's cheaper in some cases to upgrade and protect your loot. Now, as you can see here, I've already broken this up a little bit, but you'll be surprised how much explosive ammo it takes. Now I'm going to use the M249 because I say rapid fire should pop the actual parcels back. Now firing into this, you can clearly see from the damage that was already done to those boxes, there's quite a lot of shots required to get them to drop. And nothing has popped out at all. Both bags are fully on the other side. The other bag was just from something else that I was testing before. You can see everything's in there. Works fully. Now, again, just behind with a box, there's 3 small boxes behind here. If you've got a good enough skin, I suppose you could probably hide it more. Again, these have all been damaged behind, so they're down at like 9 health each at the most. If you use fire arrows, which we'll show in a second, it works as well, but because you aren't using rapid fire, there's no chance of it popping out the front. As I said, large boxes, there is a very, very small chance from the 3 days of testing, and other people have had test this as well, where it pops out. And it was mainly down to the positioning of the box. But just to be clear, the small box and the TC will not pop out if done correctly. They will all go above. This large box, because of the way it was done to protect from the last Unlootable, will pop forward towards the player shooting it with the rapid fire. As you can see now, you can even place a square behind and put a bag in here. Or, if you wanted to, you could probably raise a staircase from the back. And the easy way to do it, spawn in your bag, put down a drop box, pop out the other side, build, say, a little square foundation, little secure room, put a box down, and that's you get all your loot back again. Now, moving on to using the fire arrows. This also drops them. You can see, I'll pop it all through. Quickly drops everything, but again, drops it behind, so they're getting nothing from it. Yes, in most cases you will lose your loot, however, they've just wasted doors, everything else for nothing. They're getting nothing back from it at all. It's the ultimate cuck. Now I'll show you a large box, firing rapid fire, just to prove that in most cases it does work. I will continuously fire all the way through. You can see the parcel has again dropped back, but there is a small chance with the large box. As I said, I would rather be honest than do a Prince vids and pretend it will pop forward, but the small box and the TC and all the testing that we've done, and I'm talking hundreds of tests, always pops behind. Now, how to make this? Very, very straightforward. All you have to do is obviously have your foundation. It's easier to show it with a metal because of the way we do it. It's easier to follow, but if you're going to create a server, you'll be able to test it and play around and do it. So you build your normal 1x1 with your triangle at the back, as you normally would. Just going to do it all in metal now, just preempt it. I'll take the ceiling away just so the light is perfect so you can see in, because this bit is extremely important. You want to line the TC up so it overlaps 4 of the checkered lines. I'll put a screenshot up now just to show what I'm meaning, and you can contact my Discord and I can send you it direct as well. You'll see it overhangs a little bit. This allows you to do it because the roof actually has a hollow end at the bottom. You can shoot through the bottom of the roof pieces. That's what's allowing this to happen. So if you position it properly, as you see now, when I put the roof piece in, it will actually allow you to get to it. Now, test it in Twig before you put your boxes down and everything else. If you do mess up with the TC, you would always have to break the TC out to do it again, which is a bit of a ball ache, I know. However, you can't have everything for free. Then that instantly makes it 23 to get into that, satchel wise, or 11,000 sulfur across the board in most cases. A hell of a lot on wipe day. So I'm going to leave you now with just a walkthrough of a base that I put together to give you some sort of idea on how to secure and use this method.